What if I told you that technology could actually make your life easier, more fun, and even improve your health? No, it's not just for younger people. In fact, there's a game-changing tech hack that could transform your daily routine, and it's simpler than you think. Many seniors avoid modern gadgets, believing they're complicated or unnecessary. But here's the truth. The right tools can open up a world of possibilities, from staying connected with loved ones to improving your fitness and health. Stick with me for the next few minutes, and you'll discover how easy it is to start using tech in ways that actually enhance your life. No frustration, just freedom. Ready? Let's dive in. If you're like most people, technology might feel like a maze of gadgets and apps you don't quite understand. Maybe you've looked at your smartphone or tablet and thought, I'm too old for this. It's just too complicated. Or perhaps you've seen your younger family members zooming through their devices and felt a bit left behind. I get it. It can be frustrating when every day seems to bring a new app, a new device, or a new way of doing something that you've been doing just fine without. And then there's the worry, what if I break it? What if I mess it up? But here's the truth, you don't need to be a tech expert to make your life easier, and you certainly don't need to keep up with every new trend. The reality is, with the right tools, technology can actually help you live more comfortably, stay connected with loved ones, and even improve your health and well-being. Imagine this. What if you could easily set reminders, track your steps, or even video call your grandkids without all the frustration? What if the tech that felt so overwhelming could actually bring you closer to the people and experiences that matter most? You see, it's not about mastering every gadget on the market. It's about finding the ones that make your life simpler, more enjoyable, and yes, even more fun. So if you've ever felt like tech was just a little too much to handle, I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be. You're not alone in feeling overwhelmed. But it's time to change that narrative. Let's break it down together. If you're like many seniors, you may have avoided voice assistants like Alexa, Siri, or Google Assistant, thinking they're just too complicated to use or perhaps unnecessary in your daily routine. You might even think, I don't need a gadget telling me what to do, or it's easier to just do it myself. It's a common misconception, and I get it. Those devices can seem like they're more trouble than they're worth. But here's the thing. Avoiding voice assistants could mean you're missing out on one of the easiest, most convenient ways to simplify your daily life. These devices aren't just for tech enthusiasts or younger generations. They're designed to make life easier for people of all ages. And when it comes to seniors, they're a game changer. The danger of not using voice assistants is more than just missing out on a cool gadget. You're bypassing a tool that can help you manage your day-to-day tasks more efficiently. Think about it. How many times have you forgotten a doctor's appointment or struggled to remember a simple grocery list? What about getting up to turn off the lights or set a timer? It might seem like small things, but over time, these little challenges can add up. Voice assistants can help you set reminders for medication, keep track of important events like birthdays, or even control the lights or thermostat with just a simple voice command. Imagine not needing to get up and move around the house to adjust the temperature or find your phone just to check the weather. Voice assistants do all that for you. But when you don't use them, you're relying on memory and physical effort, which could be causing unnecessary stress or strain. So, how do you get started? It's simple. All you need to do is speak. Start by saying something like, "Hey Siri, remind me to take my medication at 3 p.m. or Alexa, what's the weather like today?" The best part? You don't have to worry about figuring out complex settings or apps. Just speak your command and these voice assistants will handle the rest. Think of it like having your own personal assistant that you never have to pay, and they never get tired or forget. You could ask them anything from setting a reminder for a phone call to controlling your lights or playing your favorite music. Plus, you don't even have to be close to the device. Just speak from anywhere in the room and it will respond. Imagine this. It's a busy morning. You're getting ready to leave the house, but you're feeling a bit overwhelmed by everything you need to remember. You could ask your voice assistant to set a reminder for your doctor's appointment, and just like that, it's done. You don't have to rush around looking for a piece of paper to jot it down or try to remember it later. You've got a reliable helper right there, always ready to support you. Picture it like this. You have a friendly assistant in your home who never forgets, never gets tired, and is always just a word away. They're like a trusted companion who keeps track of your tasks, reminds you of important dates, and even keeps you entertained. Whether you need to know the weather, play a relaxing playlist, or turn off the lights before bed, all it takes is a single command. How much easier could your day be? By embracing voice assistants, you're not only saving time and effort, you're also empowering yourself to live more independently and with less frustration. And trust me, once you get the hang of it, you'll wonder how you ever managed without it. Many seniors shy away from using fitness trackers like Fitbit or Apple Watch, believing these devices are only for younger, more active people. Maybe you've thought, I'm not running marathons, so why would I need a fitness tracker? Or perhaps you've assumed that these devices are too complicated or unnecessary for someone who's not at the gym every day. It's a common misconception, and I understand where it comes from. But here's the truth. Fitness trackers aren't just for athletes, they're for everyone, no matter your age or fitness level. They're tools that help you stay in tune with your health and make small, manageable improvements every day. The real danger in avoiding them is that without any monitoring, you might fall into unhealthy habits that affect both your body and mind. It's easy to lose track of your daily activity or neglect small health markers, like your heart rate or how long you've been sitting. But by keeping track of these things, you can make simple adjustments that improve your well-being in ways you may not even realize. Not tracking your physical health and activity can be more harmful than it seems. Over time, the lack of awareness can lead to a sedentary lifestyle, which can increase the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even affect your mental health. For instance, sitting for long periods without movement can contribute to stiff joints, poor circulation, and fatigue. The result? You may start to feel more sluggish and less motivated to stay active. That's where fitness trackers come in. These devices help you stay on top of your activity levels and give you a clear picture of your health, which is important for making adjustments before any issues become bigger problems. By monitoring your steps, heart rate, and even reminding you to move when you've been sitting too long, these devices make it easier to stay active and maintain a healthy routine. Getting started with a fitness tracker is easier than you think. It's as simple as picking up a device like the Fitbit or Apple Watch, both of which are designed with seniors in mind. These devices are user-friendly, lightweight, and have large, clear screens, making them perfect for anyone who isn't tech-savvy but still wants to track their health. They track your steps, heart rate, and even remind you when it's time to get up and move after sitting for too long. If you're not into complicated workouts, don't worry. You don't need to run a marathon to benefit from these devices. Just by walking around the house, doing light gardening, or taking a short walk around the block, you can stay on track with your fitness goals. The tracker will show you how many steps you've taken each day, and even encourage you to meet your personal goals. Over time, you'll notice small but positive changes like feeling more energized, sleeping better, and just feeling stronger overall. Think of your fitness tracker like a personal trainer that's always with you, except it doesn't cost hundreds of dollars in gym fees, and it doesn't require you to lift heavy weights or run on a treadmill. It's right on your wrist, ready to motivate you and keep you accountable, whether you're taking a short walk or stretching in your living room. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning and instead of thinking about how hard it might be to stay active, you look at your Fitbit or Apple Watch. It gives you an encouraging reminder. You're almost at your daily step goal. That little nudge might be all you need to take a few extra steps around the house, or step outside for a walk. Over time, you might find that those small actions add up, and you're feeling better, both physically and mentally. Just like a personal trainer who helps you stay focused on your fitness, the tracker does the same, but without the complicated equipment or costly gym membership. It's a simple, consistent way to stay motivated and keep your health in check, one step at a time. Many seniors avoid using video calling apps like Zoom, Skype or FaceTime because they're unfamiliar with how they work or feel uneasy about using technology to connect with family and friends. Maybe you've thought, I don't need to learn how to make a video call. I'm fine just talking on the phone. Or perhaps you've heard that video calling is too complicated and you're afraid of messing something up. It's easy to feel like these new apps are unnecessary, especially when you're used to the traditional ways of staying in touch. But here's the problem. When you avoid video calling, you miss out on something incredibly special. Being able to see and interact with your loved ones no matter how far away they are. It's not just about hearing their voices, it's about seeing their faces, sharing those small moments, and feeling connected in ways that a phone call can't match. And let's face it, in today's world, staying connected is more important than ever. The danger in avoiding video calls isn't just about missing a few conversations, it's about the impact isolation can have on your mental and emotional well-being. Without regular interaction, especially with family and close friends, loneliness can set in, and that's when things can take a toll on your health. Studies show that prolonged isolation can lead to depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline. The longer you go without meaningful connection, the more difficult it can be to stay motivated and engaged in life. But here's the good news. Video calling offers a simple, effective solution to this problem. It allows you to bridge the distance between you and your loved ones, providing the social interaction you need to feel happy, supported, and emotionally connected. Whether it's a weekly call with your children, a chat with your grandchildren, or simply catching up with an old friend, the benefits of seeing and talking to someone face-to-face virtually cannot be overstated. Getting started with video calling is easier than you might think, and the best part? You don't need to be a tech expert. All you need is a smartphone, tablet, or computer with a camera. Then, download a simple app like Zoom, Skype, or FaceTime, and you're ready to go. These apps are incredibly user-friendly, with large buttons and clear instructions to help you set up your calls in minutes. To get started, it's as simple as opening the app, selecting the person you want to call, and clicking the video call button. You'll see their face, hear their voice, and feel like they're right there with you. No more relying on just the phone. Video calling lets you share those special moments in real time, whether it's a smile, a laugh, or a comforting moment when you need it the most. Imagine this. It's a Sunday afternoon and you're feeling a bit lonely. But instead of picking up the phone for a quick chat, you open up your tablet, hit the FaceTime button, and within seconds, you're seeing your granddaughter's face light up as she shows you her latest artwork. You both laugh as she tells you about her day, and you're able to give her the support and encouragement she needs all through the screen. It's like inviting your family right into your living room, no matter where they are. You can see their faces, hear their voices, and share moments that feel just as real as being there in person. Whether it's a quick check-in with a friend or a longer, more heartfelt conversation with a loved one, video calls allow you to stay emotionally connected no matter the distance. Think of it like this. With a video calling app, you're no longer confined to just hearing about your family's lives. You get to see them, laugh with them, and feel their presence, even from miles away. It's a simple, powerful tool that brings your loved ones right to you anytime you need them. If you're like many seniors, you may still be doing your grocery shopping in person, thinking it's just how things are done. You head to the store, push a cart around, fill it up, stand in long lines, and lug bags back to your car. It's tiring, time-consuming, and often frustrating. You might even tell yourself, it's part of my routine and I need to get out of the house, but the truth is, it can take a toll on your body and energy levels. What's worse is that, in today's world, those trips to crowded stores can be physically exhausting and sometimes even risky. Not only does it drain your energy, but you could be putting your physical health at risk with the strain of carrying heavy bags or navigating crowded aisles. Why make yourself deal with that when there's a simpler, safer way to get your groceries? The danger here isn't just about the time you waste or the exhaustion you feel. It's about how it impacts both your physical and mental well-being. Overexerting yourself with repetitive physical tasks like grocery shopping can lead to increased fatigue, aches and pains, or even accidents. In some cases, seniors may have trouble navigating busy stores or may not be able to carry heavy bags back to their car. What seems like a simple task can become a major challenge. The mental strain is another issue. Long, stressful trips to crowded stores can leave you feeling drained and even anxious, especially when you're trying to avoid busy areas or worrying about falling in a crowded aisle. If you're already tired or not feeling well, shopping can become overwhelming and frustrating. Why put yourself through that when there's a much easier way to do it? It's time to embrace the ease of online grocery shopping. Services like Instacart and Amazon Fresh allow you to order everything you need, all from the comfort of your home, with just a few simple clicks. No more battling traffic, fighting for a parking spot, or standing in long lines at the checkout. With online grocery shopping, you can select your items, and within a few hours or days they'll be delivered straight to your door. How easy is that? Whether you're restocking your pantry, picking up fresh produce, or ordering specific items, you can do it all from your computer or smartphone. These platforms even let you browse by category or specific brand, so you're not wasting time or feeling overwhelmed by choices. Plus, if you forget something, you can quickly add it to your cart without the hassle of driving back to the store. All you need to do is create an account on a platform like Instacart or Amazon Fresh. Enter your delivery address and start shopping. Once your order is ready, a personal shopper will gather your items and deliver them to your door at a time that works for you. Think of online grocery shopping like having a personal shopper who knows exactly what you need. Instead of spending hours at the store searching for items and carrying heavy bags, all you have to do is sit back and relax. With services like Instacart and Amazon Fresh, someone else does the hard work for you. It's like having your own personal shopper who picks out your groceries, brings them to you, and even helps you avoid the stress of dealing with crowded stores. Imagine this. It's a hot day, and you've just finished your morning routine. You realize you're out of milk, eggs, and some fresh fruit. Instead of getting dressed, heading out to the store and standing in long lines, you open your computer or phone, add your items to the cart, and press order. In no time at all, a friendly shopper will pick out exactly what you need and have it delivered right to your door. No hassle, no stress, no exhaustion, just fresh groceries delivered to you at your convenience. It's like having your own personal shopper who understands your needs and is always ready to help, without the heavy lifting. No more worrying about carrying bags or battling crowds. Just simple, easy, and convenient shopping from the comfort of your home. Many seniors still prefer physical books, believing that nothing beats the feeling of holding a real book in their hands. But if you're like many, you've probably found that as time passes, those pages become harder to turn, and the print gets smaller and harder to read. Maybe you find yourself squinting at the text or holding the book at an awkward angle just to make out the words. Or perhaps the weight of a book becomes too much to handle, making long reading sessions uncomfortable or even impossible. You might also love the idea of reading, but struggle with the thought of carrying books around, whether you're heading to a cafe, on a trip, or even just from one room to another. And that's understandable. There's a lot of joy in getting lost in a great book. But if reading is starting to feel like a struggle rather than an enjoyment, it might be time to try something different. The issue isn't just the discomfort of eye strain or the physical limitations of holding a heavy book. It's about the impact this has on your ability to engage with something you love. If reading becomes frustrating or physically difficult, you might start avoiding it altogether. And that can lead to a decline in your mental stimulation and emotional well-being. Reading is one of the best ways to keep your brain sharp, improve cognitive function, and maintain your memory as you age. When you stop reading, you might miss out on those cognitive benefits. Plus, if you love stories, knowledge, or simply escaping into different worlds through books, the inability to read comfortably can also lead to a sense of isolation and withdrawal. This can create a void in your life where you're no longer feeling mentally stimulated or connected to the things you love. This is where ebooks and audiobooks come in. You don't need to sacrifice the joy of reading just because traditional books are becoming harder to manage. With an e-reader like Kindle or an audiobook service like Audible, you can regain that sense of enjoyment no matter your physical limitations. For example, the Kindle e-reader offers a huge variety of books, and you can easily adjust the font size to make reading easier on your eyes. No more squinting at tiny print. You can also adjust the brightness, switch between different font styles, and carry an entire library of books in one lightweight device. It's like having an endless selection of books at your fingertips, all without the need to haul around a stack of heavy books. If you'd rather listen than read, audiobooks offer another fantastic solution. With services like Audible, you can listen to your favorite books being read to you by professional narrators. This allows you to enjoy stories without straining your eyes or worrying about carrying anything. Just sit back, relax, and let someone else do the reading for you. You can listen to books while doing chores, exercising, or simply relaxing in your favorite chair. The beauty of these platforms is that they offer flexibility. You're in control of how you consume your books, whether through reading or listening. You can adjust the speed, change the settings to suit your preferences, and even explore new genres or authors that might be hard to find in print. It's a simple solution to help you enjoy reading and keep your mind active without the physical limitations. Imagine having an entire library right at your fingertips wherever you go. Instead of worrying about lugging heavy books around or struggling with tiny print, you open your Kindle, adjust the font size to suit your eyes, and dive into your next great read. It's like carrying an entire shelf of books in your pocket, ready to be opened at any time. You can read your favorite mysteries, romance novels, or history books with ease, all while enjoying the comfort of knowing you don't have to strain your eyes or carry around anything heavy. Alternatively, imagine having someone read to you whenever you want. Instead of having to flip through pages, you simply press play, and a voice reads the story aloud. Whether it's a relaxing afternoon or a quiet evening at home, you can listen to your favorite stories without lifting a finger. It's like having a personal storyteller at your side, offering the same immersive experience you'd get from a physical book. Except now it's more accessible, easier, and more enjoyable than ever before. By using e-readers and audiobooks, you can keep your mind sharp, stay engaged with your favorite stories, and maintain the joy of reading without the physical and mental strain of traditional books. Whether you're reading or listening, technology allows you to do what you love on your own terms without sacrificing comfort or convenience. Technology doesn't have to be intimidating. In fact, it can be a fun, simple way to enhance your life and keep you connected with the world around you. And the best part? It's never too late to start. Whether you're just beginning to explore these tools or you've already dabbled a little, there's always something new to learn and embrace. So which of these tech hacks will you try first? Maybe it's setting your first voice reminder with Alexa or Siri. Or perhaps you're ready to get more active with a fitness tracker or enjoy a good book by trying an e-reader or listening to an audiobook. Whatever it is, take one small step today. Don't wait. Your future self will thank you for it, and you'll start to see the difference in how you feel. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips on how to live your best life with the right tech, without the stress. We're here to help you thrive and make aging a journey of growth, not struggle. Remember, life is for living, no matter your age. With the right tools, you can make the most of every day. Keep embracing new ways to stay connected, stay healthy, and most importantly, have fun. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to take on these tech hacks with confidence. You've got this.